Thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring another video as always. Happy, well, happy Sunday, I guess. And take what resonates with this reading and leave the rest. Um, this is a timeless reading. You could also use this as a manifestation reading. All you need to do is claim this energy as your own. Um, I get my information from God and from the Holy Spirit. I don't use any cards or anything. If you'd like to work with me on spiritual advice, um, twin flame stuff, astrology readings, and more, my information is in the description below. Um, remember, masculine can be feminine, feminine can be masculine. So use those terms as they make sense in your situation, but we all have masculine and feminine energies in us. Um, all right, Joss, so let me get into it. So some of you are back in the dark feminine energy. And it's because you tired of people playing in your face, basically, and making promises that they don't keep, and lying and just not telling the truth. Um, and you're over the games. And so for some of you, you have gotten back into the dark feminine energy and you're there to stay. And what I mean by that is going forward, you're looking more at what you want now, exploring how you can really create the life that you desire and that you deserve. And if a partner comes in, collective, that's okay with you. But if not, that's okay too. For you, you're saying you're not depending on anyone else, and you never did, but you're not depending on anyone else to build the life. You are going to build it. And I think this scares your masculine because they're not sure which way you're going to go, because they know that if you walk away, that you're not playing with them. And so they're trying to figure out how can they make it right? How can they get you back? How can they be together with you? How can they, but they also know that there is some work that they still got to do. And for you, it's tough because you're saying, well, I don't have time to wait for you. I'm going to do whatever it is that I want to do, and I'm going to build it, and whatever, it'll be all right. So for you, you're saying, don't worry about it. And they want to come in because they want to take some of the load off your shoulders. But you're saying, nah, don't worry about it. And so one of the things that pushed you more into the dark feminine energy also is looking at the experiences of so many around you collective, or even saying, I've been seeing so many women saying that they're struggling in relationships. And for you, you're deciding, again, if the partner comes in, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. You're okay. And being unbothered is a really powerful position, because you come from a place of love abundance, saying, I'm going to get it, whether I'm with you or whether it's someone else or whether it's just me, I'm still going to get it. I love myself. And that's another thing, self love. So diving into self love and understanding how beautiful you are, how amazing you are, how intelligent you are, how powerful you are, how spiritually powerful you are, how you glowed up in all these different ways and you're looking amazing. And there's could be a lot of people throwing shade at you, or a lot of people jealous of you or envious of you, because you're one of the chosen ones. And they know that. And they knew that, like, I heard somebody say it similar to this, but like, you are born with a crown. So you are born into it. And people don't understand the burden when you do. Now there are, many benefits, but also many burdens that come along with being born with a crown. And they may never know. A lot of people may not ever know that, and that's not your responsibility to explain it to them. But that's another thing that pushes you into the dark feminine energy. You are standing up for yourself. You are assertive. You're not worried about what anyone else is thinking about you or feeling about you. If, again, if the partner comes, you know how to treat people right. You also know how to require that they treat you right. And if not, you know that you need to move on to someone who will treat you right. So it's a short leash. You're not suffering any fools. You're not playing any games with anyone. You are standing up for yourself and being assertive. And I think maybe there was a fear for a long time of you doing that because you thought you would lose. But the thing is, if you're doing the thing that is right, standing up, asserting yourself, setting and maintaining boundaries and all that stuff, you're doing the things that are right, then the person that you attract in is going to be right. The person that you repel or that put gets pushed away from you is the one that shouldn't be there because they're not agreeing with you doing the thing that is right. Some people confuse nice with right. Nice would be maybe let someone walk all over you. Doing what's right, doing what is the loving thing is to correct a person if you need to let them know, no, you're doing wrong, and I'm not allowing you to do that. I'm not going to hang out while you do something like that. So maybe it means that we part ways, and that is fine. If this might be a point of departure for us, and that's okay. And maybe you don't know, will you try again later? You're not worried about it. You're worried about doing the things that are most important. And one of the biggest things is self-love, knowing who you are, knowing your worth, and knowing that you don't have to take any garbage from anyone. And if the masculine is the divine masculine, he won't be trying to bring garbage and sell it to you. He'll actually be on the throne beside you. And if the masculine that you're with isn't there yet, or if he's still got to get there, you are saying, okay, I'm going to move on. I'm going to do what I know is the best. And, I don't know what's going to happen in the future with him, but with me, I'm going to have the life that I want, that I deserve. And I think people are calling you mean now. People are saying, ooh, this is a side of you they hadn't seen yet. And they like it actually. For a lot of the masculines, they're like, okay, good, because I need, some of them are testing, others are not. Others are like, they just not ready. But some of the masculines are saying, good, I need you to stand up and I need you to truly be the empress because I'm going to need a strong partner to stand beside me too. So if you can't help them to be the best version of them, then you need to leave them alone too. It's the same way. It cuts both ways. So for them, they're cheering you on, even though they're like, okay, she ain't taking stuff from me either. No, you shouldn't be taking stuff from anybody. You should be asserting yourself. Now, there are times when you're going to be understanding of people for sure, and you'll use your discernment to know when that is, but not allowing anyone to walk all over you. Like I said, you are setting and maintaining boundaries and standing firm and knowing your worth and requiring people to treat you a certain way, the way that you deserve and desire to be treated. And there is nothing, as a matter of fact, that's the right thing to do. And when you don't do that, that's when you run into a lot of problems. So maybe in the beginning it was really hard for you and you're saying it's I'm so in love with this person and I really care about them and I don't want to push them away. But on the other hand, like the sooner you stand up, assert yourself, and do what it is that you need to do, that's the sooner that you're pushing them to become their best self too. So do not allow them to get off the hook, because if you really love them, you will help them to become their best self as well. And I know sometimes you're like, I'm tired, yes. there is, we have to be patient with each other, but on the other hand, it's like you also cannot let each other off the hook. You have to sometimes be each other's accountability partners, and that sometimes means you got to stop each other from doing hurtful things. Um, so, but again, as always, watch, read, listen to things that will lift you up. Continue to glow up, even though you might have some shade or some people envious or jealous of you and acting that way. Continue to work on surrounding yourself with people who want everyone to win, with energy, with experiences, and all that, that will help you lift you up. Continue to glow up in all these different areas of your life. Continue to grow your spiritual power. As always, happy lightning fast manifesting. And I'm going to talk to y'all again soon. All right, love y'all. Bye for now.